Hey, welcome back. This is going to be a quick update video on my pocket notebook. For those of you that are new here, which is probably most of you, I do carry this pocket notebook with me everywhere. I do use this Field Notes standard memo book here. I think this is the pitch black edition that I'm using now, but I carry this everywhere. Also doubles as my wallet, as you can tell. Helps me stay organized and keep track of some things. But I changed the layout, so I figured I would make a quick video on it, an update video. I did make a previous video on this whole setup plus the old layout. If you guys wanted to go check that out, I'll try and link those down below in the description. The layout's super basic. It might not work for you. It works for me. Helps me keep track of some things. Maybe it'll give you some ideas. So the new layout is as follows. Like I said, it's very basic, but here it is. So a couple changes. I got rid of the calendar spread completely. In mine, I just have kind of like a bullet journal style. I also use it in my life tracker, but basically the full month laid out, combining the dailies with the monthly. So I have September here, as you can see, and then August, and it goes to the end of the year. But yeah, so this allows me plenty of space to fill in events and stuff, and I can still use it the way it's intended, and it gives me a lot more space since I turned the notebook sideways. The old layout was this. Didn't really give me enough space in the boxes to use, and I don't find that I need the calendar itself in this particular layout. I don't know, it doesn't really benefit me anyway. So I would rather be able to write more events in there and make it legible and have the space to use it. Obviously, I haven't used it a ton. Post-it notes aren't usually there, just covering some personal information. But yeah, so it's really basic. They're all laid out here. It's October and then November and December. Once basketball picks up, this will all be a lot more full. And then, so I got rid of the dailies because I felt like the dailies for me, and these are what the dailies used to look like this. But I felt like they just ended up being work related. And so all I did was make another section with the same exact layout. So this is all work related stuff. The previous pages, monthlies, are events, to-dos, whatever I feel like putting in there. But this is strictly work related. That way I can keep them separate and keep track of what I need to keep track of. But beyond that, there's not a ton. I got a little ledger here, and then I have some space back here for notes, which has not been used a whole lot. Another change I did make, which you may have noticed by now, is I'm using these book darts. They're from Field Notes. These little tin darts here. It's supposed to be bookmarks, essentially. Really useful, actually. I use them in all my books. I say all my books like I read a ton. I'm working on reading, but that's a different story. But yeah, so I use these instead. Couple reasons. I used the paper clips previously to mark my spot, keep my pages organized. And I found that it was really annoying, one, to write on, and two, it was really annoying to go back to other months. So if you did, say it was whatever month it was, June, I would mark off June so I could flip right to it. But if I ever had to get back to April, it was really obnoxious to get back to it, do what I needed to do, and then put the paperclip back so I saved the space, and yada, yada, yada. Didn't enjoy it a ton. So these book darts here actually do the same thing without, they mark my spot in the notebook so I can flip right to them for the most part. I'm not having to read everything. I can at least know where they're at, but they're easy to write on, and I still have access to all the pages. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll hate it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. I like it so far. As you can see, I did this I started in August. So, and we'll run it to the end of the year and make changes as we see fit. So yeah, quick little video. Hopefully some of that helped you, gives you some ideas. Let me know down below what you guys use, if it's a Field Notes, if it's a different notebook. I'm hoping to try out some other notebooks soon, maybe at the end of the year, but I got plenty of Field Notes to go through. So, and they seem to work for what I need them for. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.